down there? I was hoping to find out more. That can't be it.
I always thought that Lysa was as strong as any of us, perhaps even the strongest. She decided that the sacrifice asked of her was too great. How can I blame her? In her place, I might have made the same choice.
The greatest deeds require the greatest sacrifices.
But is this not proof? If the price is too costly, goodness is not enough. Perhaps there is a better way.
This is above my pay grade.
The Prophet knew one truth. Evil cannot be destroyed forever. In time, it rises anew and stronger.
You can never win that battle, but you only truly lose if you give up.
Yes, and that is why I must carry on his mission. But I will not demand the sacrifice that was asked of my sisters. I and those who follow me will not sleep. We will pass on our task from generation to generation, ever vigilant and ready.
I sense a new prophet in the making.
Who can say what the future holds?
Hi friend and girl talk. Hi friend, complete the forward conversation achievements. And girl talk is hers. Tales of the Onceler. That's a reference to, I don't remember what it's called. It's Dr. Zeus? You know, Cat in the Hat, it's one of his works, that's what it's referenced to.
That's just the wrong hammer, lad. I need a big one.
Right, sorry.
And you, my friend, not a word out of you. Not a single word.
Bryson, you're doing a good job. Just ignore your master's yelling.
You're going to distract my apprentice when he has all this work on his hands? Not on my watch. Now, lad, where's that hammer?
Alright, there's his part done. I'm actually nearing the end. I'm actually very tempted just finishing it. Okay. She is her bit.
If you see my children, please tell them to stop playing games and come home. Supper is almost ready.
Of course, I'll tell them.
Yeah, they're long since dead. She's just not taking it well.
I know I'm of use here in Westmarch, helping the people recover and keeping order. Each must serve in his own way, but I would love to come help with the fight in Pandemonium, if needed.
Certainly for a member of Herodrum, seeing Pandemonium will be quite a tang.
When this is over, Tyrael will need to replace those who fell in the Tomb of Rakis, and he'll continue to train and expand the Order of New Herodrum. With everything I've been through at your side, I think I can contribute to that effort.
I got that achievement. There's nothing to say, which is irritating, because this achievement is associated with listening to everything he has to say, and he's not saying anything.
I've never learned precisely why Rakis chose to found his kingdom here. He must have had an important reason, right? I'm not complaining, but your roguish friend over there seems to think he can win my favor.
Lyndon? Oh yes, he'll try that.
Please tell the other gentleman you travel with, the armored one, that he's much more to my tastes. I've heard that you're journeying to a faraway land now. You won't forget to tell me about any discoveries you make there, will you?
I have a feeling she wouldn't believe any discoveries I make. Unless I like stuck her head through the portal here. I'm really tempted to go down to the spirit wall. But I probably shouldn't. You know, I need to go get some sleep. Petrified angel.
A Crusader comes to us.
That spirit, so familiar. Master. Is that you? But I saw you die all those years ago.
I have watched you, Crusader. You have done more than any other and honored the name we both bear.
Master, I have tried only to live as you taught me.
And you have, but the work of the Crusade waits for you.
I must find a way to defeat Malthael, or even the Crusade will fail.
Many Crusaders are imprisoned deep within the fortress. We have only the strength to open a path for you. Free us, and the spirit of every Crusader who has ever died will lend you strength.
Oh, that's badass. You know what? Let's have a... Find the soul prison level 2. Okay, you know what? I'll have a chat with him here. Then we're gonna call quits and go get some sleep.
I remember when I found you in that village in the east. A snot-nosed boy of 12.
Is this really necessary? I've the Angel of Death to fight, and the Crusade to carry on.
You swore the oath, and you meant it. But how you cried that first night. And the next.
I never.
When you were still sniveling after a week, I thought about taking you back to your village. But even then, I saw it in you. You would be the greatest of us.
I knew that the breaking of the World Stone would make you into a Nephilim, the most badass one to ever live. Yeah. He's great perception. 2020. Yeah.
The living cannot touch Malthael, because he is an aspect of death. But we who are dead can give you the power to harm him. I trust you will know what to do when you have that power.
Oh yes, Malthael will fall.
Stick him with the pointy end. I know. No, all too well.
Death is a necessary part of life. If I kill Malthael...
Malthael is the aspect of death. He feeds off death and is attuned to it, but he is not necessary to it.
Oh, that's good.
There was death before Malthael, and there will be death after.
Good.
Still, you must understand, it is no small matter to kill the Angel of Death. You will change everything.
How so? But, it's a good thing there will be death, otherwise it'll be like the end of my first playthrough of System Shock 2. I think I took that down. I wasn't happy with the older commentary. But my first playthrough of System Shock 2, towards the end, I was actually missing a few files. And those were the files that kept enemies dead. So I had to fight the last boss fight with constantly respawning enemies. And then they brought in ads. And it was the big burly tank ads. You fight them during the game. They're big burly, bipedal, beak-faced bastards.
Make haste. If we don't kill Malthael soon, everyone on our world will be dead in a few hours.
Wished. Big beak-faced guys come charging in. So I have to run around shooting at things in the air. Trying not to get hit by lasers. And these things are spinning around in the air and trying to take pot shots at them, while not getting hit by the enemies running behind me. And not getting hit by the lasers. Then when I take the things out, the tower explodes. Like they're spinning around a pillar. The pillar explodes and I have to jump down into it. All the while enemies are near the pillar firing on me. I just kept saving and reloading. Then I discovered those missing files, and I presume it was the ones that kept the enemies dead. Because if you actually got close enough to the enemies after you killed them, you could actually loot them. Since the enemies, I was so low on health, the enemies would butcher me if I got that close. With them still alive, I couldn't really attempt to loot them. But the thing that would happen when you went close to an enemy that was still alive, that was when close to an enemy's body after he died would appear when they were alive, moving around. The same kind of loot box thing. Deathgate.
Nephilim. The Black Soul Stone journeys through the portal to Sanctuary. Even now it spreads death across your world. And so ends the eternal conflict.
There's still apparently demons here. There's apparently demons. There's. What? Valtus the Crow, Guardian of the Dark. There's apparently demons here. There's demons in hell. But he wants to kill humans. He's developed some psychological issues in reference to humans, yes. But it's just like, not psychological issues, but some obsession with their you know, them not being perfect enough. So he'll prefer killing them over full-fledged demons. Goddamn OCD. Or obsessiveness.
Not yet.
Obsessiveness works. Bloat, gut, tooth grind. Juggernaut, frozen pulse, thunderstorm, multiple. Alright. So anyway, after I bludgeon this guy down, I'm gonna call quits and go and we'll listen to the war. Then I'm gonna call quits and get some sleep. As well, I'm tired.
We have done it.
These monsters were once the most notorious and reviled criminals in Westmarch, drawn up from the deepest, darkest cells of the city's prisons. Each was worse than the last. Heartless murderers who had butchered countless men, women, and children. In death, Malthael birthed them in forms that matched their twisted, callous souls, creating perfect instruments of slaughter. The executioners have earned their name.
Bet they have. That's it? No winged assassins?
Tyrael has told me that the winged assassins were once the sages of wisdom. In return for their vow of eternal silence, they were free to roam Malthael's pools of wisdom in the high heavens. Over the millennia, they learned nearly everything about the past, the present, and even part of what would come. But could they have foreseen their dark fates? That I do not know.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but never communicated that to each other.
I'm returning to town.
Maybe they agreed to the vow of eternal silence and not word, but spirit. As in, they never communicated what they knew and discovered with anyone else. Even each other. Even via writing. So maybe some of them even knew, but they just gave in to their fate, kind of thing. Maybe. I'm talking bollocks. Basically, maybe they knew it was going to happen, but just said, fuck it. It's inevitable.
My visions cloud everything. I can find no escape. I plan to leave Westmarch, to be alone, far away from the constancy of death. Some people would call it a curse, and sometimes it feels that way. But perhaps it's not. I need time to know for sure.
To be honest, that's going to get him killed. Remember all the bandits we heard about? Certainly he's a sergeant, but he's still human. Plus it might be sergeant for being a badass warrior. Maybe he's maybe he knows a guy.
Finally found you, Lieutenant Derek. Will you come quietly, or are you going to run again?
I'll go with you. I'm no coward.
That's not how I see it.
Leave him be. He is a good man, and he saved my life.
He let good men die. He's a deserter and a criminal, and he'll be dead in the morning.
I'm at peace. Perhaps the one good thing I did by saving your life can make up for the bad I've done.
You are a good man. Remember that.
Ah, interesting. Wasn't expecting that. So, anyway, is there any other story going on? Certainly none that I see. Ooh, ooh. There's something, one over here.
I don't think he will live much longer. Whatever secret he learned will surely be lost with him.
He saw Adria. The witch is dead now.
No.
But why? Why would someone do this?
To keep her master's secrets.
Oh, was he the fevered? Was he this panicked noble from down here? Huh. And he saw the witch Adria. Huh. Interesting. Also kind of strange how we can't go this way at all. It looks like it's somewhere we would have gone at some stage, you know? It's, this is the hub of sorts, and we've gone every other way. Strange place to position the guards. None of interest over this way. Let's have a swing down south and see if there's anything over this way. Then we'll, just don't mind the demons, folks. Let's swing over this way. Then we'll swing down this way. Never mind, I can't. Alright, then I've had enough of a look around. Just having a check to see if there's any other conversations I missed. So, I sincerely hope you enjoyed this, folks. I'll be back soon to record more. Just can't justify recording anymore. I've been awake too long. I need to get some sleep. I have stuff to do tomorrow. Or today, I suppose. So, I sincerely hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back soon to record more. Until then, folks, adios. Oh, and when it comes to the darkening of Tristram thing, I think I may do that once I get done with this expansion. I'll pop back to Tristram, and well, I'll look into it a bit more, see what I exactly have to do, like where I have to actually be. I presume in Tristram, and then we'll pop back there and have a look. So, but I'll do that at the end of this. So, till then, folks, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll be back soon. Adios. Here's hoping this recorded the whole time. I've been actually quite paranoid about it. Here's hoping.